All right. The NBA Finals. The NBA Finals is here. Final two teams go head to head. The Eastern Conference champion, new Eastern Conference champion, Miami Heat, versus the new Western Conference champion, the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, man. We're about to talk about Game 7 tonight. We're going to talk about Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat, and the expectations of Game 1 of the NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. And at the end of this show, we will have an NBA Trivia Showdown as the Real to Sports NBA Trivia Champion, Philly G. Philly G is putting his title on the line against, where my drum roll music at? Get it. Young Mark.
Babyface versus him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Young Mark and Philly G for the NBA trivia title, man. NBA trivia title. Can Philly G continue his reign as NBA trivia champion? Or can Mr. President himself, Young Mark, capture his very first NBA trivia championship? Find out, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the hottest podcast in YouTube. We are the Real to Sports Podcast. All right, man. Thank you guys for being here with us on this Tuesday night, wherever in the world you are right now. Me and the podcast panel hope you guys had a peaceful, rejoicing, relaxing, cool, calm, and collected Memorial Day weekend, man. We hope you guys chilled out on Memorial Day weekend. It was raining here in Greensboro, North Carolina. The cheap popping. Oh man. All right, man. Please, man, and hit that thumbs up for us, man. Please hit that thumbs up for us. And you first time, and then hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. Why? Because you belong here with us. And we want to thank all the subscribers, man, all the new subscribers. The Real Sports Podcast, man, 2,336, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, 2,336, man. Thank you so much, man. And the 22 new people that just subscribed to the show, man. We thank you so much, man. And I promise you, all 2,336 of you guys, man. I promise you, man. We are going to bring it to you every single week. The podcast panel, they're going to make sure and they bring you a great show every single time we go live, man. So we definitely promise you that. Go follow us on Twitter, man. Real to Sports at Real to Sports, man. Follow us on Twitter and join the Elite Sports Group on Facebook, the Real to Sports group, man. So now I'm done all the mojo talking. Allow me to introduce you guys to the Royal Flush. I call them the Royal Flush now because they are a group of kings. Bars. The Royal Flush right here, man. They are the Real to Sports podcast panel. Oh, man, we ain't seen them in a minute. Down in the bayou. We ain't seen him in a minute, man, but he is here, ladies and gentlemen. My man.
I'm back, baby.
Yes, sir. And he represents the one time and undefeated in the Super Bowl.
That's the key word.
Who that is in the building representing the New Orleans Saints. 504 is in the building. GC. What's up, G?
What up?
Flyest man in the land, baby.
Hey, you reminded me, I gotta know. Send you a picture. I gotta update my picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you already know. Got you. You gotta do that.
Got you.
You gotta do that. You know you gotta stay fly. all day long, man. Speaking of down there in the bayou, man, the man with all the rings. Representing Steel City, Blitzburg. And ladies and gentlemen, they are the 6-time Super Bowl champion, black and yellow itself, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Throw them up one time. It's Deuce. What up, Deuce?
I told y'all it was officially football season. T-Rock didn't believe me. We all know how that turns out. But, yeah.
Bring that camera down, son, Deuce. They try to see your handsome face. There you go. Yeah, I know you're gonna keep that flag up in there. All right, man. Mr. President is up. Mr. President. He's the president of the Real Sports Group, ladies and gentlemen. And he's part of the Autumn Win, the Silver and Black Attack, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders. He's part of the Raider Nation. And he's Oklahoma State's alumni. He is a heel, and he's proud of it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's young Mark.
Hey, man. Happy to be here. You know, the Las Vegas Aces won the WNBA championship last year. The Golden Knights are in the Stanley Cup finals this year. Las Vegas Raiders, we on the clock. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go, man. We got to do something. Any cheat codes out here?
Dave Ziegler. Yeah. That's our cheat code.
And Mark got the Grizzly going on.
Got the straight Grizz.
Hey, I'm on a saving strike until the Hornets can make a positive move. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I know that's real.
Boo this man.
Represents Saxonville, man. And if you don't like it, just chill with it. Down in Duval, man, they are the AFC South Division champion, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, and he's still representing those Boston Celtics. Still sticking with him, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rockstar Rock.
It took a beating last night, but hey, keep on going.
Birthday
Sunday, though. Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's something to live back on. Representing America's team. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champion. They are We Them Boys. They the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. He is the new Real to Sports NFL trivia champion. Do not cross the street. Wall Street is in the building.
What's going on, host? Good to be here.
Yes, sir.
Just want to give a shout out to all my people out there.
Yes, sir. My fishing partner.
Yes, yeah, man. The weather did us dirty this weekend. It's okay, though.
Okay. Got to get back out there, bro.
We'll get back at it.
Back out there. All right, man. And last but not least, man, Philadelphia, Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly is their motto, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. 1-time Super Bowl champion, the Philadelphia Eagles. And they are the defending NFC champion, Philadelphia Eagles, matter of fact. And he is the Real to Sports NBA trivia champion. He is Philadelphia's son. It is Philly G. Philly Gzo.
The reigning, defending NBA champion.
Oh, you want to Paul Heyman that?
Hey, Philly. Let's go.
These boys is off the chain, man. It is off the chain. Off the chain here, man. We're gonna go to the live chat here and see what's going on. Let's see what's popping in the live chat real quick. John Stove is in the building.
City.
What up, fellas?
What's going on,
What
nephew?
up? Say what up, Uncle Waldo. Oh, you know she's here. You know she's here, man.
Hey.
Old Faithful, man. Shakira Jones is in the building. She said, hello, fellas.
Boston
sucks.
Agreed.
Oh, okay. Smiley's back in the building. Smiley said, I got Miami in 6. UD had to come in and earn a technical foul on someone. Would be a major injury in the first 2 games to watch.
Coming there and goon the game up.
Yeah, lie, man. Smiley's in the building.
If he ain't hurting Jokic, it ain't gonna matter.
Thanks. Jimmy Buckets and the Heat has beaten up all the top teams in the East. Can't count them out. For real.
That's true.
That's true.
You really can't, man.
Yeah, you can't. He said a lot right there. He said a lot right there.
It was a 3-team race, and all 3 of them are gone.
That's facts. In the hands of Jimmy Butler. Wow. That's something else.
We didn't get the.
All right, man. Let's start this thing off, man. You know how we do, man. On a Tuesday night, man, we going over and under, man. We got Streets coming up with Sports Street News. Streets, let's go.
Sports Streets News is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
All right, fellas. Well, as we know, the NBA finals are set. Last night we got this poor Boston Celtics got dealt with by the Miami Heat, got beat down 103-84. Really wasn't much of a contest. Host Jimmy Butler, he earned the MVP award for that game, and they move on to face my pick, which were the Denver Nuggets out in the first place. Host, I told you that.
True. It's the
And
Lakers.
here we are. So they meet up against Miami in this game. The over-under in this game is 219. I'm going with the over, host. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I'm figuring. Denver may be a little rusty, but they still was one of the top scoring teams in the league. I don't know if this zone is going to hold them out. So I'm looking for the over in this game. I'm looking for the over, and I'm also looking for Denver to win game 1.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna stick with you on that because I was thinking it earlier. Denver, they rested for a while. I think they're gonna go over.
unless they come out rusty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a quick Sports Street News, man.
Yeah, it was
Anything
much.
else you got, Street?
Nah, nothing else, man. That's it. The NBA playoffs is really all I'm focused on right now.
All right, man. So if you are a betting man, man, you better go with the high end, which is Wall Street on Sports Street News, man. Appreciate you, Streets, no doubt.
Sports Streets News is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
All right, up next, man, we have a very special On the Mark here. On the Mark, man. Young Mark, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Keys to ignition, man. Let's go.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
Appreciate you, host. Happy to be with you all again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of On the Mark. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. Today, I come to you not as Young Mark from the Real to Sports podcast, but as Marcus Williams. I'm a young 26-year-old black man from Durham, North Carolina, and I'm one of the 4.8 million black people in this country who suffer from some form of mental illness. For those of you who don't know, the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I just wanted to take the time to bring some awareness to you all about mental health and how it affects people and what you can do to try to help those of us who suffer from mental illness. This is very important, not only for me, but just for my people as a whole. Studies have shown that suicide was the second leading cause of death for black people ages 15 to 24 in this country in 2019. Mental Health America reports that 439,000 18 to 25-year-old African Americans have either thought about or committed suicide within the last year. And in October of 2021, I was one of those statistics. I suffer from paranoid schizophrenia, anxiety, and depression. And one day in October 2021, my mental health issues were given to me real good. I was beaten and battered, and my desire to live was approaching zero. But I had it in me that I wanted to make my exit peacefully. I didn't want anybody to know. I just wanted to fade away peacefully into the night. Well, it just so happened that the day I was feeling like this was a Tuesday. And what do we do every Tuesday around here? We do sports to talk about. So I knew, based on my reputation with the host, if I no-showed that day, host was going to know something was up, and he would have been on my tail trying to find me, trying to figure out where I was and what was going on. So just to make sure I could still have my peaceful transition, I decided, you know what, I'm going to put on a fake smile and I'm going to fake the funk, so to speak, for these 90 minutes and go on about my day. So I came on, I did the show, and quite honestly, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Thanks to host, thanks to the homie Ace, New York, D-Rec, and Jay on the track. For those 90 minutes or so, I was able to find some peace and some happiness and able to escape the dark hole that I was in long enough to reevaluate and reappreciate my gift of life. And I decided that I was going to stay and I was going to keep trying to press on. And by that Tuesday, by the next Monday, I was enrolled in therapy, and I've been in therapy ever since. And that's honestly one of the best things that's ever happened to me. A study conducted by Johns Hopkins University shows that there were 26% fewer suicides in groups that received therapeutic treatment as compared to groups that didn't. And 26% may not seem like a lot to, on the surface, but that 26% translates to well over 100,000 people who have had their lives saved every year thanks to getting therapy. And I bring these things up not to put a tear in anybody's eyes, but just to show the impact that you can have on somebody's life when you really don't know. A lot of times people with mental health issues, they tend to suffer in silence. They don't really tell anybody what's going on. They just try to fake the funk like I did and get through every day the best that they can. But there's a lot that you, everyday people, can do. Just being nice to people, just being courteous to people, trying to put a smile on somebody's face, checking up on them, seeing how they're doing. Those sort of things can go a long way, like what Host did for me back in October 2021, creating this platform for a group of black men to come together, roast each other about sports, and have some good conversations. It was enough of an escape for me to remain here on this earth. So you showing an act of kindness to somebody, trying to cheer up their spirits, be a shining light in their day can really go a long way and help prevent those suicide rates amongst our community. If you know somebody who does suffer from serious mental health issues, please encourage them to seek help. You can actually go to the emergency room, go to the hospital, and ask to see a psychiatrist on staff. Hospitals keep a psychiatrist on staff 24 hours a day. They can see you at any time, help you get through a crisis. If you ran out of medication, they can help you get some medication to help get you through and help make sure that your mental health improves. And also, like I said, therapy is another option as well. It's not as hard to get as some people may think. It's actually covered by most common health insurances. if you are a young Black person in college, for example, many universities in the country offer free mental health services to full-time students. So do look into that. Or if you're going through a crisis and you need somebody to talk to, you can dial 988. That is the suicide prevention hotline, and they will get you some help so you can improve your quality of life. If you, like I mentioned before, it's almost 5 million of us Black people in this country who suffer from mental health issues. We're just like everybody else. We put on our pants one leg at a time, just like you. And as you can see, you can accomplish a lot of great things, even with mental health issues. Like me, for example, I'm on the Real to Sports podcast. I make YouTube videos. I've gone to college. I have a really nice career in the IT industry. You can still lead a happy, healthy, productive life, even with some mental health issues. It's not the end of the world. You're not different from anybody else. You can do this. If you need somebody to look to as an example for that, look no further than your boy right here, because I'm living proof of that. So if you know somebody who has mental issues, just try to be there for them. Like I said, be a ray of sunshine for them and help them out. I appreciate the time, host. Back to you.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
I'll be done.
Well said, Young Mark.
Hey, that took fucking courage, brother.
Yeah, it did.
Relax.
It did, bro.
No
It
doubt.
did. It did.
That hit home for me because that's my boy right there. So that kind of hit home for me. So I'm fighting tears right now, man.
Exactly, bro.
That's it hit home.
Well said, bro. Well said.
We
well
happy
said.
you made that decision, brother.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be here without the host, so got to give a shout out to my dog, the host.
No, man, shout out to you. You the Cal Ripken of this thing, man. You was here the very first episode, you know what I'm saying? And still here. You the longest member.
Yep.
Of this podcast panel, man.
And without him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in NBA champion today without
or Rock, you know, or GC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, well, we glad, Mark, that you know that you stuck around and did not make that decision. Because you
appreciate
are valuable. You're valuable to us. But I'm trying to tell you, you are again a trailblazer for this podcast, and I'm glad that you made the decision to stick around and you know that's what this show was created. I created this show, man, just for that. You know, it's just a group of guys. We're just a group of guys that work 9 to 5s, man. You know, but we love to talk about sports, and you know, why not put it on a platform such as this? And I did not know, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, I did not know that this show would touch lives. I did not know, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. And again, man, we are very, very appreciative of Young Mark. You don't understand.
Yes, we are.
He is the diamond on this show, man. No doubt. No question or not. See,
you know your best friend will be mad at you if you left us.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got a contract with the Lord about that.
And mental health. I appreciate the mental health awareness, because again, it's something that needs to be focused on as well. It definitely, with this world how it is now, man, it's just needed. And like you said, it's a lot of men out here that's, you know, just not talking about their problems and talk about what they're going through. Everybody holding everything inside.
Won't be macho.
And yeah, exactly. The ego, and it's us. We men, we got egos. Every last one of these men right here has egos. Because we're men. That's what we got. And you know, it is good to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, man. And again, man, we appreciate Young Mark with that very, very valuable information and good speech. Good speech, man. I don't even know how to start a show. It's like batting out the Babe Ruth.
I appreciate y'all. Shout out T-Rock, Wall Street, Philly G, Deuce, GC. I appreciate y'all, man. Even there are some days, even now, like not every day is a smooth day, but to get to come on here with y'all and talk to y'all, man, it helps make every day a little bit easier to get through. So I appreciate it.
I'm telling you, that's what we do right here. Even to you, audience. Same way with you. I mean, we hope that you touch you guys live too, man, and hope we put a smile on you guys' face, man. We hope so. We hope. All right, let's go to Shakira Jones. She said, "Mark, good go talking about this, man. Blessings to you for finding that strength. I too deal with depression, and I know what faking happiness is like. I thank God for my family for always supporting me. Wow. It's touching lives, bro.
Yeah.
Touching
Appreciate
lives.
that, Mr. Jones.
Touching lives, Mark. Touching lives. Touching lives. It's good. It's good, good, good. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. Man, I don't even know how to start this thing. It's like the Babe Ruth. You know what Babe Ruth does, man? Nobody don't even care.
Nobody ever talks about the person after Babe Ruth. So
Yeah, who is the person? Was it Lou Gehrig? Mickey Mantle? Jesus.
I mean, hey, if you want to go ahead and end the show and give me that NBA title, we can do that too.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and do
Hold on now. We can kick the show off like that.
Billy G like, oh.
Off like that if you want. Little main event.
You Montreal screwdriver. Oh, man. Oh, Tariq Taylor's in the building. Learn something new every day, man. Work in the field and didn't know it was Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes, sir. That's my saying, too. You learn something new every day, man. I'm telling you. Learn something new every day. That's what my dad used to say. Learn something new, youngster. He's coming. Learn something new, youngster. All right, man. We got NBA news. Sorry, Rock. It's going to hurt a little bit. One man standing in that picture. One man.
Still got Harden in there.
James Harden still in that picture.
Bro.
I'm gonna just say a couple of them guys don't belong in there. You know.
Yeah, Harden definitely don't belong in there.
That's
Put
a
him
fact,
back in
G.
the Rockets uniform.
Luka
That's the way
and let
he
me guess,
played.
Luka and James Harden.
That's what I was saying.
Luka. Yeah,
Luka can stay.
Luka can go.
Yeah, Luka
can stay. Harden can go.
Harden can definitely go.
Thank you.
Deuce, what you think, Deuce?
You can put LeBron up there.
Luka and Harden play the same game, so if Harden got to go, Luka got to go.
Did you hear Damian Carter? Did you hear Damian Carter?
They're the same player.
I refuse to believe
McGrady and Allen Iverson.
Luka would not put up 11 points in a championship series. That's not going to happen.
He's shooting 47 shots a night.
That's okay. He's going to at least give you 40, though.
I can score 40 if I shot that many. No, Luka's a ball player. I'm just playing.
He's a baller. He just plays for the Mavs.
Yeah,
he do take bad shots, though.
But he could come off that though.
Yeah. I'm not a Luka fan, bro.
He needs help. He needs help.
I don't cry too much. So the talk of the town, man. The talk of the town and the NBA news is right now. What part of it is the Boston Celtics, man. The Boston Celtics fell to the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat has become the new Eastern Conference champions, and they are going to Denver in the NBA Finals this Thursday coming up to face the Western Conference champion, the Denver Nuggets. The Miami Heat would not be the 1 in 151. They blew a 3-0 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals, losing Game 6 in heartbreaking fashion. They had to play Game 7 in a very loud TD Garden against a more talented opponent that had seemingly found itself in winning 3 straight. But Heat culture is a real thing, and winning 4 straight games is not easy. The Boston Celtics still haven't won 4 straight since February 6th. Yes, since February 6th, because the Heat came to TD Garden on Monday and left with a stunningly dominant 103-84 Game 7 victory. They are the second number 8 seed and in first in a full season to reach the NBA Finals. Series MVP Jimmy Butler recovered from a rough Game 6 and led all scorers with 28 points, adding 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. The Celtics' perimeter shooting did not recover from a rough Game 6 when they had their worst 3-point performance of the season, 7 for 35, 20%. Game 7 was tied for the second worst 3-point shooting game of the season, 9 for 41, 21.4%. Whew. All right.
Don't read that again.
I'm not, bro. I'm going to go on over. The man say his last words, and out of respect, Boston Celtics fan, Rockstar Rock.
Feeling like Seth Rollins right now.
Want to say the eulogy?
Nah, ain't no eulogy. Hey, they did what Miami played better. I mean, I ain't really watched the game. No funny, but it wasn't my plan not to watch the game. I fell asleep and other things, but
I understand.
Way I look at it, like, yeah, it was just what I knew was going to happen eventually. They were going to shoot themselves out of winning a championship. So I mean, honestly, I just think we need more interior help, and some of them guys that we got on our bench that's there for shooting, like Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard. I think we need to get rid of those guys and get some guys that's going to really got some dog in them that can come off the bench for us. Because we couldn't go to them like Miami went to their bench. We couldn't go to Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard because they didn't have enough dog in them. So, that's all I think we really, it should be the turnaround for them. See what you can get by keeping Jaylen Brown, and get some interior help in the free agency. But and see if not, let Grant Williams walk.
How did you feel when Jason Tatum hurt that ankle? How did you feel? Did you feel like the game?
I didn't even see the play. I didn't even know. I just, by paying attention to how the game was, by looking at the score and his stats, I was like, oh, this dude ain't even taking a shot. Did he get hurt or something? Was he not in the game? So when I found out that he had a sore ankle, he hurt his ankle in the first possession. And then listening to his interviews after the game, he felt like he couldn't. He felt like he couldn't do nothing for the team. So he didn't want to, necessarily, I guess, stay out there and be more of a distraction. But honestly, I think him staying out there would probably help him a little bit more. Just having him out there just to stand as a distraction, because him being on the court better than him not being out there.
Yeah.
Period. So
it's game 7.
Other than that, Miami played a hell of a game. They only needed. It took them 7. It took them all the way to 7 games to get one game that they were supposed to get in game 4. So, and then it took a buzzer beater for us to necessarily beat them the last game. So I felt like they was gonna come out ready to play, but I ain't think it. When I looked up and seen the score, I ain't think they was gonna be up by like 19. There was 80. It was 103 to 84, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Okay.
But, hey, shit happens.
Yeah.
That's why they play the game, and I'm just a fan. So
yeah, absolutely, man. That's what being a fan is about. You stick by your team, win, lose, or tie. I'm a rate. Oh, you know how that go, Mark. We are rated until we die. We'll go there. GC down in the Bayou 504, man. What do you think about Game 7, Eastern Conference Final, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics?
It didn't live up to the hype for me because I watched it on and off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like once Miami just went up, it was just like they stayed up. And I was like, ain't no fight coming from Boston in a sense. It was like Game 6 was their Game 7.
Facts.
And it's just like from there, it's just like, it's not enough.
Yeah. Okay. What you think Boston need to do in the offseason?
Well, priority, like Rock said, definitely keeping Brown. Because I think if Brown go, Tatum going to go too. So, and from there, we ain't got a team.
Yeah.
But keeping Brown, get your big. I really like Robert Williams, though.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like Robert Williams. That's
too.
The Time Lord. I'm actually a fan of the Time Lord.
Yeah.
But I still say you need another one. I don't think Horford can be that guy that starts the game off for you.
Father Time getting him?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Robert Williams is true, bro.
Yeah.
Robert Williams is true. Yeah, I like Robert Williams, bro. If he get a jump shot, he's gonna be nasty.
He ain't gotta get a jump shot. He just get a post game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. I like that dude. I would invest in Robert Williams. No question. All right, man. Yes, sir. NFL trivia champ Streets. What you think, man? What you think?
Yeah, man. I told y'all they live and die by that 3. I can't blame it on Sam Hauser and them the role players, man. They weren't the problem this series. You know, I think Tatum and Brown, their shooting percentage just too volatile, man. Some games they on, other games they shooting. I mean, just terrible percentages. 20% from three. I think what they need, host, they need to trade Marcus Smart.
I said the same thing.
Brogdon and get them a true point guard, man.
I said the same thing.
They need a true point guard. They need to run a different style offense, man. No more of them just jacking up threes, trying to go one-on-one, taking pull-up threes in people's face. They took some terrible shots this game. They took a lot of contested threes this series. So I know people, you know, I give up the defensive edge of Marcus Smart for some offensive leadership. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think they need a true point guard, man. I just don't see them having a true point guard. I don't like his decision making, and I don't like the offense they run. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is they run.
Boston has great ball movement though. That ball movement is good.
It's a lot of one-on-one. I'm trying to break you down. I'll shoot a three in your with your hand in my face. And if Tatum got it going, it look good. But when he don't got it going, man, just clanking a lot of threes, you know. I don't think they should get a big man because what team is really trying to develop a big man these days? So I like Williams for what he's for. Defense, rolling to the basket. I think they should do more pick and rolls with him. Let him roll. Let him be more of a live threat. I don't think they do that enough with him.
I agree.
And
I agree
you know,
with that.
so yeah, that's what I think. I'll probably package up Smart and Brogdon and try to get them out there and get me a point guard. You know.
Yeah.
So I can't blame it on Sam Hauser and them guys. You know, it won't them. It was Jaylen Brown turning the ball over like crazy. You know what I mean? That's what the problem was. So I put more of the onus on those two players. And I can't, you know, I can't say that Tatum turning his ankle wasn't a big part of what happened last night too. I think that they held a lot of weight to him turning his ankle. But they still take bad shots, host.
It was, and Charles Barkley just slammed the Boston. He slammed them hard, boy, because he was. Yeah. He's like, this is just dumb. I mean, he's been saying this since like game 4. They've been taking bad shots. And I agree with
I don't see no mid-range game with him. Like Jamal, you know, like Jamal for the Nuggets. He getting that mid-range game. Jalen likes to shoot a lot of threes. And I don't think he's a knockdown shooter like that. I think he's, you know, he can be knockdown. He's just not no knockdown shooter to me. He's like more of a scorer, slasher type player. That's why I can't see giving him $300 million, host. I can't see it if I'm the owner. Can't see it.
Because, and I agree with you, because Jaylen Brown is a killer, but I think he just needs some time to develop.
Need a point guard.
He can be a killer now.
Need a point guard so he won't have to handle the ball so much. He won't be turning it over.
Marcus Smart got to go, bro. Marcus Smart just made too many dumb decisions. Like I just
flopping.
Marcus Smart. I'm like, man, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't thread the needle against Miami, bro. We trying to thread the needle with these passes. It's just not happening, bro.
Hey, I'll give you Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, Boston first move of all season need to be to fire Joe Mazzulla. He just ain't it.
I can't go with that.
I don't know, man. I can't go with the coach. I mean, Mazzulla, man, come on now. I think he did pretty good. He didn't
hire his own staff yet, host.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, come on, he just come out the gate.
He just needs some veterans with. But man, only it's crazy. The coach of Boston is the same age as me. He played against Jimmy Butler in college. So I mean, he just needs a veteran staff.
So if they had a Rondo, they would be a lot better. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Rajon Rondo. Oh man, floor general, no question. Security said.
He was at the game last night. Rondo.
Of all the threes, get in the paint and get banged up. Yeah, get tired of all them threes. That was a lot of threes. They was just throwing them.
Yeah,
I did see some good ball movement. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was. Boston has great ball movement, bro. When they pass that ball around, if only thing that ball just hit the bucket. But man, when they pass that ball around, is the thing of beauty. From Grant Williams to even Hal Horford, man, he just wow, man. They remind me of the 95 Indiana Pacers because that's what they used to do. Boom, boom, boom. Miller for 3, bam. And I like that from Boston. It's a sweet play. Horford.
It's time for him to go.
But he came up so big though. He came up so big in this series. I don't think he played bad at all. I think he played pretty good for his age. You know,
Yeah.
He did what he
He
could.
can give us more than 10 points. He can give us more
Yeah,
than 6
absolutely.
points.
Yeah. But I mean, come on, he's not that type of player no more.
That's what I'm saying. Time for him to go. I put him at the end of the bench like UD, like Udonis Haslem. put him at the end of the bench.
So they'll say a big man will clog the paint.
Yep.
Drunk. Boston just tends to disappear as a whole team sometimes. I never seen nothing like it. Yeah, they do. They do.
Because they go cold from 3.
Yeah. Y'all really want to waste Tatum prime, letting Mazzulla get his feet wet. Horford ain't getting no younger. That's true. He's not. Robert Williams is the truth, and he's the future. He's the future. All right, man. The man with all the rings, Deuce. Make something of this, brother. Make something of it.
Y'all are being very generous to the Boston Celtics. I don't get how they can be the 2 seed and they're supposed to be this great team and they come out and play like that. They've continued to show us that they have no fight. Their best player went down and nobody got up. Nobody ran over there to punch them back to get Tatum off the ground. They let that boy sit there and he did his best. I respect Tatum for the game he played. No one came to help him. Nobody. You said Al Horford played well this series. He only scored double digits once.
Key blocks, what I mean. Key blocks.
He did play defense. He held Bam well, but no, man. And it's a reason that this has never been done before. You know, you can't play 3 terrible games and expect to come back and win 4 straight. They don't do little. The only person that does little things that helps them win is Marcus Smart. So I can't imagine you getting rid of that guy. He's changed his game to become a better point guard for them. But, when it was time for him to show up, he didn't. He played well in other games, but not in Game 7. But that was disappointing, man. I was so hyped to get a Game 7 conference finals on the line. At home, you got what you wanted, and they just wet the bed, bro, top to bottom. And Mark, I got to come out and say this. Joe Mazzulla didn't look good. There was a lot of things that I saw from him that he didn't coach a good game. You know what I mean? So I can agree with not wasting, Tatum's prime with Joe. This guy, he did come in and coach him well for, the full regular season and majority of the playoffs, but he didn't get the job done when he needed to the most. And he was a second row guy. He wasn't even on the next to Brad Stevens, or Ime Udoka. He was a back row guy. So maybe he just isn't ready yet. You know what I mean? Maybe he needs to be an assistant coach for a little while to figure out his identity or however they want to play that, or, go to another young team and grow with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
But it was embarrassing what the Celtics put on display in that arena with Rajon Rondo and Paul Pierce in the front row.
Everybody.
Paul Pierce just shook his head like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it did make him look bad. But how did you feel, Deuce? What was your thoughts, Deuce, when Tatum hurt that ankle? Did you think that the end was near?
I didn't know how bad it was going to affect him. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of guys, and I'm going to use my guy as an example, especially with the foot and the ankle problems he's had very recently. I've seen him turn his, and I've seen him tie that shoe a little bit tighter and go for 40 at 38. Mm-hmm. But this dude's 25, and we want to put him in that category, and he ain't done those things. You know what I mean? That's just – but I'm not gonna act like it didn't affect him. It did. It did play a big part of it. But you gotta play through it.
Yes, sir.
The late great Willis Reed played on ACL. So
you better talk about it.
It's a lot. You can't give these guys.
Isaiah Thomas on a broke ankle. Yeah. Isaiah Thomas on a broke ankle.
Paul Pierce went out in the wheelchair.
You know what I mean? They don't make players like that no more, bro. They don't make players like that no more.
But I don't want to keep making excuses for these guys. Man.
Hey, but Deuce, I wanted to say something. Deuce, you say you want to get rid of the coach, man. But you look at it this way. You say he wasn't even an assistant. Eric Spoelstra was a film coordinator when he first got the job.
Right.
So they gave him a little leeway. He lost in the finals. You know what I mean?
But he was a film coordinator in 95 Street.
Yeah.
He wasn't the head coach in 96. He was able to grow inside the organization. That's the Heat culture we talk about. And like I said, I'm not ready to say get rid of him just yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of on the fence about that because I don't like you just, saying fire him. But, maybe it is, a head assistant job. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like a coach in waiting. If you go get a Monty Williams or somebody like that who's still available, if you were to do something like that, who could groom him the way
I agree.
Doc did a Ty Lue and Mike Brown got to do under a Steve Kerr, and he was a head coach and he was an assistant coach. Now he's a head coach and he's running his own team.
Yo, he was one game away from getting there, y'all.
And he got beat like a drum, Street.
It happens, man. It happens.
He got beat like a drum. So
I think that's more the players than him.
You're right. You're right.
The best player going down with an ankle injury.
But you just said you were trying to figure out what offense they ran. It's because they ain't ran none. They came down the court, played ISO ball, jacked up a double team 3, and ran back on the end.
But even playing like that, they were in the conference finals. You know what I mean? So that you got to say something for that. That means something.
But when the game slows down and it matters,
going to the championship,
it matters the most. He's one box out away from it being game 6, Street. He's one box out away. If Max Strus doesn't get caught ball watching, we're not even having this conversation because it ends in 6 like we thought it would.
Well, that is true, but if it ends with pots and pans, the world would be a kitchen.
You're right.
You're right. So that don't really matter. The point is, man, he got them one game away, being thrust into this position. With no fault of his own. His head coach wanted to be a freak, so that's not no problem for him. You know what I mean? He got him in there without his own staff. Now,
I agree.
I think you give him a chance to pick his own staff, and maybe he can get a veteran coach to be on the sideline. He ain't got to be behind him.
I can agree with that, Street. But let me ask you this: you're the GM, you're the owner. Is Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's prime more important than him being a head coach, or do you need a head coach that bad out of him? Which one's more important? Which one are you willing to put to the side and make the priority? Is it Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
You always go with the player. Yeah, but you always go with the player.
Are you gonna waste their development?
But I would say, is his coaching that egregious that we have to get rid of him? I say no.
No.
Because he got to the conference finals one game away from getting there, even shooting all them threes, you know what I mean, that I don't like personally. Yeah. So I think you just tweak it. I think you tweak some things. Let him get his own staff.
Or he becomes the head assistant. He moves one chair down, and he really gets to learn and understand and figure out him. He's young, man.
I think somebody else will pick him up, man.
Him and Blake are almost the same age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's okay though. You look at hey, listen. They do it for the other all the time. Bob Myers for the Golden State Warriors. He was like 36 when he got the job. You know what I mean? I do it for us sometimes.
I have no argument to that, Street. Absolutely not. All right, I bow out at that one. I can't say that.
I plead the fifth. Yo, what's good? What up, Boom? What up, Boom?
Boom.
Watching us from Facebook, from the Real Sports Group, man, over on Facebook, man. What up, Boom? What up? Drunk says players get injured these days and start thinking about their contract situation. Facts. Boom. I can't believe Deuce think Braun built like that. Please, he's a flopper, a faker. A WWE
Nitro.
LeBron. He called it LeBron James. Sojo, isn't this his first year coaching?
Going back with.
Yeah,
it is his first year coaching.
Yeah, it is. Drone said, bro, if y'all watch Joe Mazzulla post game interviews, something ain't clicking with him and head coaching. I mean, damn, Drunk is his first year.
You get better at anything you do.
That's true though. If you, especially with a prestigious organization like the Celtics, One thing about Joe, he will take criticism. I'll give him that. Okay. Yeah, Drunk bringing it today, boy. Drunk fired up today, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. I like that. I like this Drunk right here. Celtics should have never been down 3-0 to the Heat. Yes Street, he one game away from beating the AFC, to which he was down 3-0 with the same roster that made finals last year. True. Drunk is on the road here.
That AFC beat Milwaukee and beat a lot of other good teams too.
Come on, Drunk.
We're
not talking about
that
right now.
Drunk play. Hey, Drunk ain't playing today, bro. Celtics got scared of backlash. Now they stuck with Robin coaching instead of Batman. Good shot fired. The power of positivity is in the building. Drew to the game. Drew to the game. No doubt. Drew to the game. All right, Philly G, man, what you think? Game 7. I know, man. It's like batting out the Babe Ruth, boy.
It's the same team that my team lost to, man. Come on. Really. But, like Deuce was saying, how Tatum got hurt, nobody stepped up. There was a team called the Bucks that did kind of the same daggone thing. They got their coach fired.
Very true. Very true.
As far as Joe Mazzulla, I don't think you fire him. This is his first year. That's right, Drew. Anyway, it's nothing to say, man. There's nothing I can say about Boston.
Still feeling the effect.
Look, some stability too.
Mama always said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it. But this is the Real Sports Podcast, so I got to keep it real. They were trash. They did not play the way that they played throughout their season. Really, you the number 2 seed. Come on, man.
Yeah. I agree with
you forced a game 7 to come back home in front of. I'm just throwing out names. 21 Savage was there. Rondo was there.
Who
else? I thought
that's a rapper, right?
Paul Pierce was there. Tatum's dad was there. Bro,
Isaiah Thomas was there.
The long list of people that was there. Probably his grandmother was there. I don't know. Horford's dad was there. He's always there. But
you said Horford's dad was there.
Bro, you got everybody watching this game, and you just crap the bed, bro.
Yeah.
As far as Tatum, I kind of feel bad. You get hurt, your teammates aren't rallying around that or whatever. Yeah. But seeing him go to the bench or whatever, I guess they just lost faith. And as far as I agree with Street as well. Stop jacking up the damn threes.
Yeah, please.
This is not college. You are not Villanova, and I hate it when they did it.
Villanova.
You die.
Where'd that come from?
Like,
I feel you, bro.
The old Jay Wright, but we're not talking about my team. We're talking about the Celtics here.
Look at Philly G get fired up. He's starting to Hulk up here.
It's bad. It's a bad look. And as far as moving players and stuff like that, I wouldn't say get rid of Marcus Smart. Give him another year. And if he pulls the same crap he did this year, he got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Horford, he's old as hell. I still don't know why he was ever in a Sixers jersey at one point, just to go back to Boston. But
he was.
I'm just saying that's the type of Horford that they got, was the one in the Sixers uniform a couple years ago.
Look at Philly G.
It was bad. It was bad.
Look at Philly G. Hey, real quick, man.
I like how everybody so upset at Boston, but they pick against.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Series.
Happy birthday, little man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Little host up there.
High five.
Oh.
Big 5.
Big 5.
That's high five to the Alec Rowe.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's Mr. Street.
Hey, Mr. Street.
What's
up, buddy?
Mr. Deuce.
Hey, Mr. C.
That's Mr. Deuce.
Hey, Mr. Deuce.
That's Mr.
What's up,
Philly
man?
G.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Mr. Mark.
Hey, Mr. Mark.
That's Mr. Rock.
Hey, Mr. Rock.
And Mr. GC.
Hey, Mr. Sissy.
Good.
All right. They say happy birthday to you, okay?
Happy birthday, buddy.
All right, bud. Come on. Get it back. All right.
And they grow up fast. Can you by 15? Speed it up.
Bruh. Mr. President, your turn, sir. No doubt. Appreciate the due to the game.
That was part one. That wasn't done yet.
Yeah, that's my man, Miss Jones. Oh, I'm sorry, Philly G. Go ahead, bro. You was hulking up, bro. I started getting scared.
Look, my bad, Mr. President. It's gonna be real quick. It just looks
Appreciate
bad,
you,
bro. Like it was just move on. Basically, the same thing my team got to do. Just move on. But you go win all the way to Game 7 to go home and lose like that. That's pathetic.
Yeah,
you got lucky in Game 6, as far as I'm concerned.
Ooh, I'm like Skip now. I'm like Skip. Huh? All right.
Go ahead, Mr. President.
Yeah. Philly G was over there hulking up. Wow. Oh, snap. Okay. All right, Mr. President, what you got here?
Is it my turn yet? Just want to make sure I can go.
I know that's right, drunk.
First of all, I just want to preface my statement by saying, shout out to my main man, Deuce. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. The standard is the standard. I hope Kenny Pickett and George Pickens are fighting for that MVP trophy this year. That was very well said. It's nice to see that at least one of y'all came around to my point of view that I was saying the last time we were on the air. And to all y'all Celtics sympathizers, get out of here with that mess. There is only one word to describe the Boston Celtics in these playoffs, and that's SAWFT. They were straight soft. I mean, my God, in the words of Dennis Green, they are who we thought they were. I told y'all after Game 3, this series was over. There was no chance in hell Boston was going to come back and win. But y'all let one fluke game get y'all hyped up, get y'all believing in this team with their crappy coach and their uninspired players thinking they was going to pull off history and do something that 150 other teams could not do. Shame on each and every one of y'all for getting fooled by that fool's gold. That's why I quoted Aretha Franklin when we was last on this show. Y'all got caught up in the chain of fools, and egg is on y'all forehead. So shout out to y'all. And host, I'm gonna just say, like, when it come to the coach, I told y'all, when you know a coach is bad, you just know he's bad. This dude is literally looking like the Rich Kotite of the NBA. Get him out of there. He doesn't.
Did y'all bring back Steve Clifford? I mean, right?
Hey man, that's another subject. Okay.
No. It's the same
I mean, but hey, and again, I was
promo over here, bro.
I was accurate in my description of the Boston Celtics. I compared the 2023 playoff version of the Celtics to the 2011 Charlotte Bobcats, aka the team with the worst record in NBA history. You guys completely wet the bed. You couldn't get up for Game 7 in your own house with a trip to the conference finals on the line. That is pathetic. And cut all the violins out with, oh, we're going to have sympathy for Jason Tatum because he hurt his ankle. I don't care. I watched a Hall of Famer win a gold medal in the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. I ain't trying to hear none of that crap, man. Get out of here with that. Jason Tatum would have been.
Hey, Drew, to the game. I said Rich Kotite, bro. Like,
yes. Missoula is the Rich Kotite of the NBA, and I will firmly stand on that. He does not need to be there. And lastly, host, I'll say this: to any disgruntled Boston Celtics player that's tired of Jaylen Brown taking all these bad shots, tired of seeing Jason Tatum all up in the videos, come to Charlotte.
Why? So they can miss the play-in?
Come to Charlotte.
Oh my God!
Hey, man.
Yeah, Mark.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
That was
the
straight
most brutal
heel.
take I've ever heard before.
Damn,
For a guy whose team ain't even make it, I guess he got a lot to say.
And you know, it's funny. You talking about my team, bro, but y'all got bounced by a former Charlotte Hornet and Greensboro Swarm player. Get out of here, bro.
So why y'all let him go?
Like I told you, baby.
So why y'all let him go?
We let him go because we had somebody by the name of Miles Bridges that was coming up for a contract renewal. We didn't know that Miles Bridges was going to throw away the bag. Compared to Miles Bridges, no, sir. Yeah, even to this day, if Miles Bridges didn't get in trouble, I still believe him. We didn't at the time we had Miles Bridges.
You believe in him now?
Hey, We believed
What
in
about
him
last
more
year?
than hold up. No, but hold up now, because now you coming after my team. We believed in him more than any other team in the NBA because when he went undrafted, who gave him his first shot in the league? It was the
And then y'all let
Charlotte
him go.
Hornets organization.
And y'all let
Yes,
him
we
go.
let him go for cap
So y'all ain't
reasons, but
believe that
hey,
much in him.
bro, he developed and developed his game in the great state of North Carolina, playing in
Right.
Greensboro and playing in Charlotte.
Right.
And the only reason why he with the Heat
Hometown
is because
kid
he's
should have
friend with
stayed
J.
in his
Cole.
hometown, right? Y'all
Hey,
kept
bro,
the
we say
wrong
the same
brother.
thing about Devontae Graham, but hey, it happens, okay?
I kept the wrong brother, right?
Man, Lynn Bias could have walked through that door and y'all still would have got swept in the playoffs, man. Get out of here.
Nah. Can't use Lynn
Man,
Bias. That's a great man. You ain't gonna speak on that man. But yeah.
Hey, Rock. Your first time being up in the danger zone.
Highway.
He be
Dang,
having these
Mark.
cold takes, man, for a
He
team.
laughing,
He be rooting for a team that ain't even make the play in.
Mark.
at least with my Hornets, bro. At
He
least
said
they
y'all didn't
show up
make
to
the
play
play
ball. Okay.
in.
At least we show up to play
I ain't
basketball,
At
right?
least they love to
I can't
play
laugh.
You sound
ball.
like a hater instead of coming off as an analyst a little bit there. So I'm just, I'm just trying to make sure. Like,
Y'all
Hey,
He
gave
y'all
said that
up
gifted us
Kemba
Terry Rozier.
Walker.
I ain't got
Miles
nothing but
Bridges.
respect for Boston.
Y'all gave
I
up
see
Kemba
Miles Bridges on
Walker.
FaceTime with
Y'all
MJ
gave
Jordan
up
about to get
Martin.
him 5 years, 10 million. Oh wow.
5 years, 10
And y'all
million.
passed
wow.
on
Is
Kobe.
that true? Is that true, Mark?
No.
I have not heard that, but I'm gonna be real with
I
you.
have.
Miles, I don't know, man. I want him. I low key want him back, but the way he fumbled that bag like that, I don't know. I don't know. But either way, we're still a better run organization than the Boston Celtics because at least my team would have showed
Hell
up to
no.
play.
Hell no.
Hey, bro. I put it like
Y'all
this:
might got the
when my
GOAT,
team's
but he
best
ain't the
player,
GOAT as an
hold
owner.
up. When my team's best player went down with an ankle injury, he came back and rallied my team because of his leadership and ball skills and led us to the play-in. Okay, we were on the fringe of making the playoffs, but he didn't have no help. Okay,
The playing.
that's the difference between an actual ball player and somebody who just happened to play basketball really good. Okay, but I
LeBron didn't
digress.
have help his
That's
first
the
year to the
playing.
NBA Finals, but you know he got swept by the Spurs. Ain't nobody say nothing about that.
LeBron is greatness on a different level. To borrow a phrase from Roman Reigns, LeBron cannot be compared to any mortal man. As my main man Deuce down there said, LeBron damn near 40 years old, putting up numbers better than half of the San Antonio Spurs roster. I ain't trying to hear none of that mess, man.
That's why this is up there. I knew his name would come up. I knew his name would come up.
Wait, his organization still got more rings than him, though.
What did I do?
Right.
You stole the number 1 overall pick from its rightful owner. That's what you did.
I know where we bad. You see how I'm quiet because I'm the worst team out of this whole podcast.
How many people's teams in this group has been in the play-in?
And for the record, to Mr. Wall Street, I almost forgot Mr. Wall Street and everybody else that said Boston need a big man. Why don't you go hit up Detroit? They got a farm load of them. You can go get a big man from up there. They got. I mean, come on now. They got Marvin Bagley, like a whole buffet of centers. Go get one of them.
I don't think they need a big man. They need a point guard.
So Marvin Bagley's the standard for big man?
I just said they got a lot of them. Might be a diamond in the rough.
They want a point guard
say
to
that's
take like
true.
Hey, Mark,
Hey.
look what drunk said, Mark. He said,
Hey, bro. I was trying to keep it in because like everybody up here was singing a totally different tune on the Real to Sports talk show. Everybody's singing Boston's praises. Boston's gonna come back and do it. Boston's gonna win Game 7 in the Garden. And me, the intellectual, I'm like, nah, bro, that's fool's gold. Like, just don't do it. And besides, I much rather go take a chance on a free agent center in Detroit than be like the Philadelphia 76ers drafting a bust at center every year in the draft. So, hey, teach his own.
Until Joel.
You know what? Our center our center gets hurt and still puts up 40 a night. Can any of your players say the same? And he's still making the playoffs.
Come
on, bro. And he's making the playoffs, winning MVPs now. Come on, bro. Get out of here with that. Come on, bro.
Here's a question. Here's a question from Drunk for y'all. And y'all can
Who's y'all center?
Oh, damn. Billy G. Hulking up still.
Don't even know him.
The ultimate warrior for him. What
Our
type of
center got
contract
traded to Philly, but Caleb,
Oh,
I give him 4 for 40.
4 for 4. Yeah,
I think he got like a 3-year, $21 million
That's
deal
it.
right now.
That's fair,
good.
dudes. That's a
Yeah,
fair
I give him
contract.
something like that. 4 for
I
40.
give
wait.
him 4 for 40.
Host, before we move on, I just want to say
Yes,
this.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
y'all gave up, what's his name? Jalen McDaniels. Y'all passed on Kobe. Y'all gave up Kemba. Y'all gave up Caleb Martin. Can y'all stop?
When we gave, ask
Hey, when
T-Rock
they
how that
gave
Kemba
up
Walker
Kemba, he
trade
was a
worked
shell
out.
of himself. When they gave us
Who won
Kemba,
that
he was a
trade?
shell.
Us.
There's still three. Then
Yeah, they
there's
won
still
that.
3 players
Charlotte won
that
that
they could have
trade.
kept.
Charlotte won the series?
No, Charlotte won the trade between Kemba and Terry Rozier.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, but then that still leaves 3 players though that they gave up on.
Bruh, we ain't
Or
gonna talk
passed on.
about Nerlens Noel, Jaleel Okafor, taking Markelle Fultz over Jason Tatum. Like, come on, dog.
You
Don't
took me
do
back
this
to
to yourself.
heartbreak for real, but
God damn.
we ain't gonna talk about that.
Harden.
Damn.
We ain't gonna talk
Harden.
about Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, the list goes on. But anyway,
Markelle Fultz was that dude. Jesus Christ.
And they let
I
him
don't know
go.
what we did. I don't know what we did. His
Markelle
shot
Fultz was
wasn't
that
broken.
dude, bro. That dude was
And y'all
nice.
had Drew Holiday too when he first came in.
And Michael.
Yeah.
Don't forget-
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget
said the
Michael.
list goes on, man.
The list goes on.
The only one that we were correct about, I think, was Michael Carter.
No, the only one y'all was correct about was the one y'all got number 21. Joel Embiid.
Oh,
That's
JoJo.
the only one y'all been good
JoJo.
correct
No, I'm
about.
saying like the one that we passed on, Rock.
Oh,
Not passed on, but gave up. Like we were correct about moving on from him.
yeah, Michael
But
Carter.
as far
Yeah,
as
y'all was correct about him. Yeah.
yeah, and Embiid's
I agree.
a legend.
I would do something 4 for 40. I agree with that. That's fair.
He might
He
get one.
deserved that shit. He deserved that shit because he played.
He might
The
get
one for
three. He
the
might
one
get
for
3
Caleb
years
Martin, bro.
for
They'd
60.
have been in the world trouble.
He might get that $20 million a year.
He
That
might get 3
Lonzo
years
Ball
for
type
60.
deal and stuff like that.
Depending on they win that
20,
check.
yeah.
That's a lot, Street.
It is,
20
man, but they
20
giving
million?
that money out like it's candy nowadays.
That is
Right.
a fact.
You're right about
That is a fact, Street. That is a
You're right
fact.
about that.
They are giving that
It's a
shit
lot
out.
of players getting $20 million. You be like, damn, he
That
making $20
is-
million?
They
Oh,
about
Exactly.
to say
They're
they-
probably getting 20
They
million.
said they played Duncan 80 million, right?
Yeah, they paid Duncan $80 million.
Yeah.
I do
And
want to
Duncan's
say
not the
this.
defender that he
Caleb
is.
Martin can at least
Exactly.
get 60.
Exactly, Street.
Damn.
So I
One
think he's
person
gonna be at that
did.
20 million. He'll be at the
If
Duncan.
Miami
Robinson.
wins the championship, everybody's getting paid.
Oh,
Especially if he
yeah.
ball out in the
Oh,
in the
yeah.
finals.
Incentives, of course.
One person did fight for Tatum. It was Derek White. He did throw a punch. I'm not gonna rob him of that. He threw a punch.
I like Derek White.
Yeah, because he scored 18 and Jaylen Brown scored 19.
Yeah.
So
That boy had 8.
They was
I mean, I'm not trying to
beating
crap.
They was beating the brakes off Derek White though.
But that's still not.
He stopped playing
enough.
the
That wasn't
perimeter.
enough.
They
but I'm
killing
saying from a guy off the bench, that's what you.
Yeah.
You
I
happy
get
to get
what you're
18 off the bench if
But
both your stars come to play.
They just needed more help, man.
Yeah,
man, that's bad. You said what you say, Host? You said 7 for 41 or 45.
Yeah. Yep. 7 for 35.
Yeah. You gotta stop at some point.
$20 million a year.
And he had 3 of them. Derek White.
So true. That is true.
Says a lot.
They shot. They shit the bed on that one now. That's what they did. Shit the bed on that one.
This ain't 2K on rookie mode. Don't be jacking up.
For real. Real quick, man. Real quick, as we jump now to now that the Eastern Conference Finals is over, now we can focus more on the NBA Finals between the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. We have a top seed versus the AT&T play-in tournament winner for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And what a contrast, at least according to the standings, is this matchup of Nuggets versus Heat. None of that really matters anymore, not this deep into the postseason. In the NBA Finals, it's all about shot making and defensive stands and the courage needed to become a champion. And based on what we've seen from these two teams, both belong on June's grand stage. So real quick, man, I'm just going to go through it real quick. Let's start with Mr. President. What do you expect in the NBA Finals, and who is your pick?
I expect the Nuggets to come out on top. I got the Nuggets. I'll give them 5. Give them 5 games to put Miami away. All credit in the world to Jimmy Butler, but he even in the series against the Celtics, I never really felt like he had his takeover activated for all my 2K players. You know what I mean? I don't feel like he ever took over the game and played Hemi Butler basketball. Caleb Martin literally saved them from becoming the biggest choke job since the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. So I think between Jokic and Murray and Mike Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon is too much firepower that actually knows how to play in the playoffs for Miami to overcome. So yeah, I got the Nuggets in 5.
Nuggets 5. So it's 4-1. 4-1 Nuggets. Okay. GC.
Nuggets in 5. Jokic Finals MVP since he let Embiid have the regular season MVP.
Joker Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Most likely. Streets.
I'm going with Denver in 6, man. I'm going with Denver in 6. I think Yoke, if they try to run that zone against them, I just think Yoke gonna bust them up, man. He just passes too well, scores too easy. I think they match up everywhere well except for right there against Yoke. And I looked at the stat, man, over the last 6 games that Miami has played them over the last few years, they haven't won one. Denver has won every last one of them. And they played this year. Miami beat them 112. Denver beat them 112-108. So everything stays like history. If anything to indicate the future, I look for Denver to go ahead and dispose of them.
You still standing on that 219, right?
I'm still standing over that 219.
Okay. Okay. Don't change over that, bro.
No.
Don't change over that, bro. I'll change too. Jordan said I expect Jokic to lower the price of Bam next contract. Then I got the Nuggets in the suite. Jeez. I'm not putting it past it, bro. I'm not putting it past. They're well rested. All right. Philly G.
Drunk, I already know what it is. I got a sweep going on. I told y'all earlier, Miami's going back home with 2 losses. And they're going to have 2 more. Nuggets in 4.
Nuggets 4.
And Jokic is going off. He's going to have a triple-double in at least 2 of these games.
Okay.
I'm telling you. They about to get tore.
He's going to get 50 the first game.
He's going to get 50, 10, and 10. Well, probably 50, 10, and 15.
Good night.
He's about to go off, man.
It's going to be tough playing in that high elevation.
He's about to go off.
It's high elevation up there, bro.
50 and 25.
Joel won that MVP, and now all he could focus on is the finals. Ain't that
I'm telling you. Rockstar.
Yeah. Well, seeing as though Mark didn't go with Miami in the finals, he was only going with them in the conference finals to be a detriment to me. But other than that, I'm actually going to go with upset. I'm gonna take Miami. I got Miami winning in 6. I think they can do it.
Woo, okay.
I really don't care now since my team ain't in it, so I'm just gonna go Miami.
You can't beat them, Jordan.
That in the second round, so I understand.
Damn, they beat Rock so bad, they beat him into submission. Now you on their side?
No, it's like, hey, I rock with the Eastern Conference. I might as well pick an Eastern Conference champ.
I feel that. I'm just being realistic though. The Nuggets are gonna win it, bro.
Yeah,
they've been defining team basketball all season.
No, I'm picking Denver in 6 though. I'm picking Denver in 6.
I don't see that changing, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4-2.
Yeah, I'm picking Denver.
So we got some.
So you say they're going back to Denver? No.
Huh?
So we got.
So they're gonna win in Denver.
They got there's 2 4-2s and 2 4-1s because Mark picked 4-1.
I had 4-1.
Then GC, GC picked 4-1, and Street pick Streak and Rock picked 4-2, and you said sweep for the G, right?
Miami gonna win game 1.
I said sweep.
Yeah. All right.
I think Miami gonna win game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tripping?
Well, hey, I don't think so, bro.
Wait. Are they in Denver?
No,
just because they in Denver, they coming off a plan.
Don't mean
Denver
nothing.
been on. Denver been on 10 days rest.
Sacramento got that steal.
They come out a little frosty.
I mean, Golden State. I'm sorry.
Miami
That's Golden
Miami
State.
can steal game 1.
That's true. That's true. And, hey,
No disrespect to Sacramento, they did great. But
that's how we stole game 1 from we stole game 1 from Golden State coming off of game 7.
Yeah.
We still had momentum from playing, and the game is tomorrow. It's not like it's 2 days from now.
The Lakers took Golden State.
Wait. You say y'all still game 1 and y'all still lost.
Take that heart.
I'm just saying. I didn't pick them to win, but I'm picking. I didn't pick them to win the series, Miami. But I think they got a shot to win tomorrow. Y'all saying they gonna get swept? They can win tomorrow. I don't see them getting swept.
Does it start Thursday? Or does it start
tomorrow night?
No, tomorrow night.
No, Wednesday. I mean Thursday.
Wednesday, yeah. So yeah, they got a good day's rest to get into Denver and probably beat them people.
Not at that altitude.
Yeah, it's been a lot of altitude. I hope they can keep their air up. Deuce, close this thing out.
I'm tossed, man. It's either Nuggets in 5 or 6. I'm not really sure which one. I got respect for Jimmy and the Heat, so that they might get 2 games, but they're not winning in Denver. So I think if I'm right, yeah, I think the Nuggets will win it in Miami. I think they'll get the Larry O'Brien on Miami's floor.
Ooh, that'll be ugly. That'll be ugly.
Yeah.
A lot of
very
boos.
embarrassing. Yeah. That would be ugly. You know, I noticed about the Miami Heat, man, their attendance is very low.
Oh, their attendance is garbage.
Yeah, it's a lot of red seats.
When they had great attendance hosts is when they was facing your team and they decided to leave, and Ray Allen hit that
Ain't
3.
so much to do during the time. Think about it. They game started at like 7:30. Majority of they people probably still at the beach
working
before the game or just getting home.
The city of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm trying to go to the Miami Heat game where I can go chill on the beach?
I'll take the Heat game.
I'll take the beach.
It's okay, T-Rock. Cancun's waiting on y'all, T-Rock. You'll get all the beat you need, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, keep my beach seat warm for me, Deuce.
It's been
I got the brochures. I got the barbecue.
Right. You telling me you gonna pass up courtside seats for a damn beach?
Hey, I ain't got bread like that for no courtside seat, so beach free. I'm balling on the money.
Y'all see Puff at the game? Y'all see Puff at the Miami game?
Who?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, okay.
Game 6, right?
Anthony Edwards was. No, I'm thinking of another game, man.
Trey was there like game 3, something like that.
Everybody want to pop up.
Yeah.
Hell, Lil Baby was at one of our games.
He was at the Lakers game.
Who's that?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Okay.
Yeah, he was at one of those games.
He was talking about.
Speaking of Lakers, man, it's good to see Jack.
Everybody popped up Philly G.
Yeah.
Hell, Lil Baby was at our game in our series with Boston. Wearing Iverson jersey.
Rapping, right?
Good. They're so fake. You know what I'm saying?
He was repping for James Harden, right?
Yeah. James Harden's jersey. My bad.
Michael Parsons had a maxi jersey on one night, and it was in Boston.
I did see that.
What's
up with that streak?
That's the cowboy way over there.
Right.
Tony Romo was doing that too.
You know we do.
I'm on a little snug there, bro. I said, is that Michael Parsons' son jersey? That was a little snug. I said, "Hey, going out here, bro."
That thing extra double XL, double XS.
Well, that's all the basketball talk, ladies and gentlemen, man. The NBA Finals. Don't forget to watch the NBA Finals Thursday, 8 p.m. on ABC, right, Mark? Is that ABC? ABC.
Yes,
man.
sir.
8 o'clock Thursday, man. Thursday. They got to give me some money for promoting their event here, the NBA Finals. All right, man. We're at the end of the show, man. You know what time it is. It is Tuesday. Let's go. All right, man. We got us some trivia tonight, man. Philly G is putting his title on the line against El Presidente himself, Young Mark. Young Mark, man.
As a great rock group once said, I draw the line in the sand. Now I'm about to find out who I am.
He evolution on me.
Yes.
All right, man. Here we go, man. I am going to go to Howard Finkel for the ring announcement to get this thing started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Championship.
All right, man. The theme of tonight is number one draft picks. And the rules of the game is I will ask seven questions, and whoever had the most out of that 7 will walk away tonight with that NBA Trivia Championship belt. Here. So we have Mr. Marcus challenging for the very first time. Philly Gizo. So Philly G, you are the champion. You know how this goes. Are you ready, sir, to start this thing off?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Who was the number one draft pick in 2015?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Anthony Towns, it is.
Big
I tell you, man, this is a different Philly G, isn't it? Damn.
About to turn into Roman Reigns, boy. About to be 1,000 days.
Damn. All right, Mr. President. Who was the number one draft pick in 2012?
2012. Wasn't that the year that the fake Hornets took Anthony Davis?
Oh, Anthony Davis it is. Oh, Mr. Mark. Mr. Marcus is on your tail.
Mark.
He said the fake Hornets.
Hey.
I said what I said. I said what I said. And I stand 10 toes down on what I said.
Hey.
All right. That was a Bobcat, bro. Y'all was tired.
Oh, damn.
Y'all the fake one.
No, he said.
You know what? I don't whistle ahead. GC, who you got real quick, man? It's a tie game, so I don't whistle ahead.
I don't like him anymore. Philly G,
who you got, man?
Blow him out the water.
Okay, so you go with Philly G.
If Mark win, I'm have to go ahead and hide.
All right, so Streets, who you got there?
Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna go with my presidential partner there. I'm gonna go with Young Mark in this thing. Let's go, Mark.
Okay, that's all right. So I knew GC was gonna do that. Oh man, Deuce.
I had Mark, but then he had to go say what he said.
Philly G.
But doesn't that make up for what I said earlier when I wished all that good fortune on that team in your back?
I'll be honest, Mark. I thought you were sick. I thought something was wrong that you would say all that stuff about the Steelers, but you just showed me that you perfectly fine, brother. You are in mid condition, my man.
Boy, y'all off the chain, boy.
Hey.
All right, former NBA trivia champ, Rockstar Rock. What you got, real quick?
Oh man, I'm dying laughing. I actually want Philly G to win so I can get my rematch. But hey, if my guy Mark win, hey, so be it.
Okay.
The battle of the best friends-in-law, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Best friends-in-law.
They never faced each other in trivia. This is the first time, right?
This is interesting. And it's in front of Mrs. Philly G.
Ooh,
I gotta beat his ass.
Got home court advantage over there, huh?
Exactly.
Just give me something better than that game 7 from yesterday. That's
all. Oh my God, he still shoots shots.
Jesus Christ.
This should be epic.
Y'all can look at the Game 7 from last series when Tatum dropped 50 on y'all. It remind you. Not to look at Game 7 from last
We were
night.
pathetic, but we were pathetic on the road. We didn't do it at home. We didn't sleep in our beds the night before and then come out and do that.
Oh, still shooting shots here. This is an army
Didn't
base.
have his personal chef make him a dinner before his nap before the game.
Oh, look at Philly. Oh, I'm sorry, Philly G. Philly G is on you. Philly G, like, man.
No, we good. We
let's
good.
All right, it's on you, Philly G.
All right.
Who's the number 1 draft pick in 08? Got him.
Damn. Why don't I feel like Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose it is. Derrick Rose it is.
It's like, wait a minute.
Rose it
It was
is.
a red team.
Mr. President, here we go. This is back and forth here. Who's the number 1
Oh,
draft pick?
John Wall.
No.
What?
Kyrie
In
Irving.
2011.
Philly G?
Wasn't it Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie Irving it is.
Okay.
John Wall. I
Kyrie
think.
Irving.
Oh, never mind.
You're right. John Wall was on 2K11. My fault.
Who's it? Philly
I
G
stole that. It's back on Mark.
Yeah, Mark. All right, Mark, here we go.
All right.
2017.
2017. Was that Markelle Fultz?
Markelle it is. Markelle
No, it
it
was the
is.
Sixers.
Markelle it is. All right, man. It's 3-2. 3-2. Philly G. 2002.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn. It's all but over now. Damn. All right, Mark.
Studying.
Come on for the bracket right here. 2004.
And I know this guy. Was that my man out of Ohio State? Was that Greg Oden?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Philly G.
now this one got me stuck too. But I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it anyway. Wasn't it Dwight? Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard it is.
It was Dwight.
Dwight Howard it is. Oof.
The boy been doing his studying, huh?
Yeah, right.
Hey, bro, 2K TV will do that to you.
Yeah, facts. It will get your knowledge up. That's for sure.
When he messed up on 2011, I said, "Damn, I would expect Mark to know that one." Kyrie Irving, he came from Duke, man.
Mark, that's out of your realm, but you did good.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, I ain't get knocked out, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Good
Shout out
match,
to my
bro.
best friend-in-law.
Oh
No
yeah,
doubt, no
good
doubt.
match, bro.
Philly G,
But I gotta
Philly
do
G,
it,
man.
kid. Look, I
Philly
had
G,
to
Philly
do
G.
it. I had to do it.
Yeah. Philly G, you remain the once again the NBA trivia title, man. Good, great. I mean, champion. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Horse. I gotta do it one more time.
Yeah, go ahead,
The
brother.
reigning, defending NBA trivia champion.
There it is. Philly G. Philly G. Philly G, man. Oh man, good gracious. Philly G once again. Again, man, gotta give Mark a little applause, man. That is totally out of his realm.
Oh yeah.
That is totally out of his realm.
It's like Mike Tomlin with a losing season. I don't know too much about it. You know
Oh my God, bro! There you go.
that wasn't a shot. That was a compliment.
It was a compliment, but
go.
it came off smart coming from you.
But nah, hold on. What you know about them Bobcats losing season, though? That's
Hey, bro, 2011, we had the worst record in NBA
Bobcats.
history.
That's what you truly are. You're a Bobcat.
DC done wrote the Bobcats here. That's
You're a
crazy.
Bobcat.
Hey, the Bobcats
You're
don't
the
exist
team
no more.
Nobody used on 2K ever.
They went from Hornets to Bobcats and went back to the Hornets. Y'all
But that's
went
because
Hornets
New
to
Orleans
Pelicans.
stole the Hornets from us, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Nah, we ain't steal anything. If anything, we snatched it from y'all because that's what we do.
Y'all stole my basketball team, my quarterback, my tight end.
We snatched it from y'all.
Damn.
Ain't gonna make it better.
Today's not your day, is it?
It's not.
Nah, no, my man GC, it ain't.
Oh man! All right, man. That's our show for today, man. We hope that you enjoyed this show, man. As always, we thank you guys for taking time out of your schedule to watch another episode of Sports to Talk About, man. Please remember to hit that thumbs up, man. And you first timers, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications, man. No notifications. And remember, if you want to challenge the NBA or NFL trivia champion, man, in a champ for a day match, simply, man, or if you have a topic you want the podcast panel to talk about, man, simply go to realtosports.com, or you can simply just come on here in a live chat, man, and you can ask a question to the podcast panel, or you can get them a topic, and they will gladly talk about it, and we will definitely shout you out for it, man. Again, man, thank you guys for watching the show. Rockstar Rock, what you got?
Well, happy B-Day to you, little man. You know,
Yes, sir.
You know, you're saying you fell on B-Day or something. You know, but shout out to my family. Love y'all. Everybody be safe. Have a good night. And hey, I want to see what Jacksonville do.
Stay Boston strong, man. Stay Boston strong, baby. Stay Boston strong. Again, man, we say happy birthday already to my son. His birthday was yesterday. 5 years old, man. Kid growing up. He eating like a beast, too.
Oh, he shared a birthday with my mama.
Yeah. Huh?
He shared a birthday with my mama. Yesterday was her birthday.
Oh, your mom's birthday?
Yeah, yesterday was her birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday to Philly G's mom.
She said 60 sexy. She's 67. That's what.
I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Philly G's mom, man. Happy birthday to her. Oh, man. We want you guys to come on back, man. Come on back and watch us again, man. This Saturday on the Real the Sports Talk Show, man. And this time we will talk NFL news. We will bring some NFL news to you guys, man. And we will have an NFL trivia showdown as a new Real to Sports NFL trivia champion, Wall Street. He's putting his title on the line against the legendary Q-Dog. Q-Dog, man, versus Wall Street in the NFL trivia showdown right here on the Real to Sports podcast, man. Let's see. And also, it's lounge time. It is lounge time, man. The Real Man-to-Man Lounge is coming this Saturday right after the Real to Sports Talk Show for 1 hour, man. We're going to get together and just talk about some man things. So 1 hour. The Real Man-to-Man Lounge will be right after the Real to Sports Talk Show this Saturday, man. The Real to Sports Talk Show will start at 1 p.m. Eastern time, man. So we want you guys to come on back, man. Come on back and watch us, man. We're gonna have a good show, man. We're gonna go NFL heavy. And we're gonna have that NFL trivia showdown as Wall Street put his title on the line against the legend himself, Q-Dog, Q-Diggity Dog, man. All right, so we're gonna get on up out of here. Gotta get GC to bed. Man, tired. Rockstar Rock. No doubt. Mr. President. And the NFL trivia champ, my fishing partner, Streets. No doubt. No doubt. The Deuce. No doubt. And Mr. NBA trivia champ himself, part of the C Nation, Philly G, man.
Right.
My man, JC 504. It's always good to see you, man. It's always good to see
you. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right. That's right.
Hey man, it's always
this year, but it's all good.
Hey GC, man, it's always good to see you, brother. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show, bro.
You know,
it's always good to see you, bro. No doubt, man.
I was coming back.
It's always good to see you guys too, man. And thank you guys for watching the show. And again, we'll see you guys Saturday.
Most well-dressed man in America.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Stay fly. See you guys, man. Real Sports Talk Show, 1 p.m. Saturday in the Real Man to Man Lounge afterwards. So stay with us. Stay tuned, man. Everybody, you know the saying, be safe and stay safe. Yeah.